A little, so players, a little bit of a high caliber.
Fucking Benny, man.
No, it's fine.
Yo, I couldn't hold it because she tripped off the light.
Sorry, guys.
Our GBN dog over here.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Hey guys, welcome to the GBN Podcast. My name is Angel.
What's up? I'm Ray here.
And I'm Luigi.
Thank you for tuning into another episode. Again, we are a gaming events planning company. We host competitive and casual gaming events in the Uptown area, if you guys didn't already know. Today we're going to talk about a few things, some upcoming events that we're having. We are actually, if you guys didn't already know, we've partnered up with GameStop here in Dykeman in the Uptown area. So we've been hosting some events there, just kind of like community engagement, to like give back to the community. Free event. Again, emphasizing on the free, like anybody can come out, whether you're like 5, 6, 7 years old or like you're a grown-ass man. Like we've had all kinds of people attend this event. We've had little kids win these events, you know what I'm saying? So it's open to the community. It's for you guys to come out, get to know the scene a little bit. You're gonna see other players like you. There are average Joes, and you might also see a little so players a little bit of a high caliber.
Fucking Benny, man.
No, it's fine.
Yo, I couldn't hold it because she tripped off the light.
Sorry, guys.
Our GBN dog over here.
Yeah. This is the penny bloopers.
Yo.
She said
She got us all dumb right there.
These are community events for you guys to come out, get a feel for the community, get a feel for just kind of being around other players. We really try to make it a very casual environment where you guys can come out, get comfortable, playing competitively or playing casually, which means, being around other players, not being intimidated by the large crowds, not being intimidated, being next to a player and playing against them. It's kind of for you to get that your nerves up to speed or kind of network yourself into, because you never know if like a good player lives like in your building or a really nice player that you like how they play, or they could teach you something. They live on the block, you know what I'm saying? But you would have never known if you would have never went to like a local event, right? And this goes back to like local events. This is the whole reason what we do is because we want you guys to get together and get connected. And over the next year or so, we're really gonna amp things up and try our best to get New York City locally as together as possible, so you guys could be under one umbrella and you guys can kind of be part of one family or one network, right? This whole point of Gaming Battle Network, you guys can be part of one network together as New York City, at least for now. And that way you can know where the players are at. You could have more buddies. We know everybody has tons of buddies online, right? Like you can make 100 fake friends online, but it would be great if you could always find like some local players in the neighborhood that enjoy playing the games you play. And who knows, you can go over there to their cribs, they come to your crib, or you can come to the local event we're hosting and just get some free tech. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, it's priceless the amount of things you can learn by them showing you in person instead of watching a YouTube video. Even though they might be helpful, it's always great when you're there and you're feeling the mechanism, you're with the controller, and they're showing you, like, hey, look, next time, try to do this. I don't know about you guys, but I catch that all the time during the events.
They teach them how to play with the sticks and stuff like that, other than a pad.
Yeah, with the sticks and the pads, but also, at the match is over, I catch players all the time, like, yo, let me show you something. You're, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you do this, try to do this, notice how I did this, and you could have done this. Or this is one frame, this is 2 frames. Oh, you didn't know? Now this is 2 frames. You gotta do this in this situation. And they're like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the middle of the game, they could coach them too.
And that's tech that you won't get unless you attend the events. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's priceless. So again, we are we're hosting events at Dykeman here in the GameStop. We have some more events coming up throughout the city at different restaurants and hopefully some schools soon. But our biggest event of the year, which we host at least once a year if we can, is Mercy Rushdown. That's happening September 21st. It's a Friday. So we'll make sure that you guys can come right after school, get in there, get some games in, and hopefully by the end of the day, you guys can go home with a big load of cash. Or some really shiny trophies, some nice trophies. We're known to having some really nice trophies at our events. If you guys haven't seen the past 3 rushdowns, people have gone home with some really nice trophies, and it's always nice to take that big thing, glass home, you know what I'm saying, but nice and engraved and nice and pretty.
Yeah, you could be using it for decoration. Like, you know, if you got like a setup at home, you could just put it next to your pop, your Nendoroids or something.
Yeah,
nice.
As a reminder of how nice you are. And also, you know, we've been giving out trophies, medals. You know, whenever we find a place that we can build, we try to invest in you guys. And again, it goes back to the concept of like, you know, you guys come out, you guys support, we'll invest back into you guys. We'll make sure you guys get what you need, and we'll make the scene better. But again, you guys got to show up. You guys got to show interest, because if there's no interest, how would we ever know that there's like something there?
Yeah, exactly.
So guys, if you guys didn't already know, then we're gonna be talking about the new Nintendo Direct that came out on the 8th. Some of us have already seen it, but we kind of want to watch it with you guys, kind of talk about it, give you our thoughts and feelings on the Nintendo Direct that came out. Just because Smash Ultimate, it is gonna be the ultimate. Like, no lie, like Nintendo is just wilding.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Nintendo is really, you know, capitalizing on the Switch, capitalizing on every aspect they can, and they've been strategizing this for a long time. They said when this comes out, like, you guys have no idea what's coming. They really didn't have no idea what's coming. Like, everything is coming. It's not even like anything's missing. Like, they're just putting everything in there.
This is after the conference, or like after E3 and stuff like that?
Yeah, this is after E3 and more, and this is nice. Them, like, just giving so much free stuff out, because they could have made this DLC. They could have like done so much to like milk the community, and it seems like they're really gonna make people buy Switches for Smash Ultimate. Like, when Smash Ultimate comes out, you won't be able to get a Switch.
Yeah, unless you pre-order the bundle, it's true. Or like
the bundle's gonna be gone.
Unless you start now, get the Switch now before it becomes very hard to find.
Exactly. The Switch is gonna go on drought again once Smash comes out, because even the casual competitive players are gonna cop it. Tournament organizers are gonna cop it. They're gonna cop a bunch of Switches, a bunch of copies, and you won't be able to get a copy for a few months at that, maybe. Unless you maybe could download it digitally, then have fun, right?
Even I'm gonna get into that Smash for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna copy for sure.
So yeah, guys, let's get into it. Let's check this out.
Just for, can you pause it real quick? Just for full disclosure, me and Ninja already seen this the Direct.
Exactly.
Ray, on the other hand, hasn't seen it yet, so his reaction will be more genuine than ours right now. But the hype is still there.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're just saying that.
This is like my second time. Yeah. Probably. I saw it once at work, so who knows? Might see something new. But yeah.
How they started off.
The sound running me like Metal Gear Solid. I don't know about you. That's it.
Yo, you for real? I thought this shit was a lie.
That's Penny in the house. Notice how they got the sounds just right. Like, the sounds are so important. Like Luigi's scream. Like, I wonder who does that, like, in real life.
That shit is perfect. Is another Smash character?
Yeah.
I thought they put. Oh my god.
Whenever you give a character a tool like this, you know they're gonna abuse the fuck out of it. So you know that chain's gonna be straight zoning. If your character doesn't got projectiles, I don't know what you're gonna do against this character.
Yo, but they went all in with this smash.
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
Race bump.
Also for Castlevania. He's basically the echo fighter of the one that we from now.
Okay. Wow, they show Castlevania some love. That's great. That's the classic.
Get used to that. I'm sure Smash is gonna have a bunch of crossovers in the near future.
Yo, and it's not even over. There's still more to come.
You're gonna have like 1,000 characters by next year.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado, the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster.
Wasn't there like leaks out, some rumors?
He's been
like,
given
before
a bit
this
of a
came out,
makeover.
and the people were like, "Oh shit, they were true."
His signature
somebody
item
found
is,
this out
of course,
before,
his
like, a
holy
few
whip,
weeks before.
the far-flinging vampire
actually,
killer.
someone in
It
the
leaves you open to attack,
in the
and it's a
team
bit
leaked
slow,
out
but I
the
think
song
its
for
average reach during
Castlevania.
normal attacks
And
is
that already
longer
said
than
everything.
any other fighter.
He got fired, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He can move the whip freely.
He got too excited. He should have never done that.
Yeah, he should've- yo,
His special
you should-
attacks are very recognizable. The axe,
Because once you got that song, that's
Cross.
automatically part. I mean, what would you put a song in the game if it was
holy
gonna be-
water, and uppercut.
That shit like it hurt.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful. And his final smash is called Grand
Put him in the
Price.
Yo, but they're making these smashes look neat.
Yeah.
Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Alucard's castle.
That's just gonna be illegal in
When an
2021.
attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear. In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
When these bosses appear like in the middle of the match, you have to like beat them up, right? If not, or they just cause havoc and you can't really kill them. I'm not familiar with how they appear.
Yeah, I
And
have no
when
idea.
speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music.
I mean, I
For this
know
stage,
Dracula
we will
is in it.
incorporate 34
So far,
music
Dracula is like the
tracks,
confirmed
including
like
new and
boss
classic tunes.
hazard.
The Castlevania series is very popular.
'Cause you can be
among
playing with your
the
friends in the
music
stage
team,
and
and
out of
they were
nowhere.
excited to work on these arrangements. Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear.
This is so fresh.
Dracula.
You got the Kingdom
Reborn
Hearts
every
game.
100 years, he
Like,
is
you know,
eternally
it's
fated
always that-
to wage
that
war against
go
descendants
heartless
of the
flag.
Valor clan. Under what conditions will he
Got that
appear?
handsome walk.
Time will tell. Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Oh shit, I remember that.
Alucard right there.
Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle. He wields the chrysogram, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of
He's
the
a
Night.
character?
Like other assist trophies,
assist
he's
trophy.
susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you. The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon. Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both. Farewell!
They voiced the Pico Sakurai though?
I'd like to introduce two more Echo Fighters from completely different series while we're on the topic. Please take a look.
Yo, this
Like,
nigga
imagine,
went-
imagine how many guys they had to go through to find the right voice.
Beyond.
That's it. That's 10. This game got a 10.
10, it's just 12.5 right now. They gave out so much stuff, like it's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, finally.
I remember, right?
Yeah.
I love that shit.
You mean Smash?
The design, look at it. He don't look gorgeous. Oh.
And it's great, and it's crazy because he's the Echo Fighter of Roy, but he has some moves of Ike. So it's like he has a combination of each of them. Oh,
Dark Suit Samus?
yo, that shit got me hyped. Dark suits, yo.
Yo, that's crazy. You see that leg though?
Yo, that music is.
Wow.
Back kick?
They got a Zero Suit too? Oh no, the Dark Samus is just a robot, yeah. They got really, they put that nigga in, that's crazy.
That was roto.
Kron and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo fighters separately on the fighter select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on. When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
Nah, I like it seven.
Yeah, that's
That's a cool option though.
Yeah.
This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
A few more characters to announce.
Yeah, they're still
For
gonna
stages,
announce
we're
characters.
mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Yeah, I know that shit goes down in that stage.
All I see is Sopa everywhere. I wouldn't like that stage. Fall off. What? Your boy.
That was the one on the 3DS.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one as well. Yo, that Final Destination is looking
That shit is beautiful. in the back.
amazing.
So that was Final Destination?
That shit,
Yeah,
look-
that's Final Destination.
Yo, that back one was beast, bro.
that shit looking like a world never was stage. No?
That's what I'm looking at, like the design, like the character. It's just beautiful, bro. The Monopoly shit? New Donk City? Oh no, that's a new Mario shit. Honestly.
Got the music too, like.
I started like bopping to this song.
Who's that?
They're like the characters from this.
Like the little band.
Imagine this in tournament. Everybody singing, they get major.
You play this game, music? Yeah. You look creepy though.
That's Paulina.
Oh, word? Oh, the
We
big
put a lot of
Mario
effort
and
into
Donkey Kong?
enhancing the look of the stages
That's
and
crazy.
rebalancing them
The
as
ladder
well.
game. I forgot the name of that game.
That said, for stages that originally appeared
Wow,
in the
bro,
Nintendo 64,
Saffron City,
we
man.
prioritize nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look. The stage total is turning out to be pretty
Nigga was
impressive.
godlike, nigga. That
Let's
Grim
compare
Eater,
it to
bro.
the totals in previous games.
Oh, I think that's something.
Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103. We must be crazy. If we exclude Battlefield,
No
Final
DLC.
Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also
let
be
me tell you
transformed
right now,
into
I
both
need a huge
Battlefield
TV.
and Omega forms.
Just
the
so I can
total
see
number of
which
stages
stage
is
I'm gonna
actually
pick.
more than
I'm gonna
300.
let you zoom in.
All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles, and they are all available from the beginning. Additionally, you have the
Yo, they
option to
going
turn
in,
off
bro.
stage hazards. When you're looking for a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience. Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters. Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
Remember the theory about the chairs? Yo, they were wilding. They were reaching.
Yeah, they were reaching so
They were like,
hard.
ooh, yellow and purple chair. Waluigi? This beast. That's crazy. That they could
Check
process that
While
quickly?
playing, the stage can
all that
transform around you.
Information in the back. Right?
Yeah.
But first,
Tell me
you
about
must
that-
select the stage morph
moon
option. Then, you can pick 2 stages on the stage select menu.
See what I was talking about? Like,
Feel
this
free to
might,
choose
like,
any
this is
stages
gonna
you like.
affect
Have
me.
fun.
Like, this might affect, like, tournament rules moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Unless they want to keep it how it is. But, you know what I'm saying? What if they add this in tournament rules where they say, okay, you pick 2 stages, it's gonna morph into this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it could be like something
Possible.
For the
Yeah.
player who wants it all, My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage, and this feature is making a return.
If they keep like if they keep the
Until now, each stage had its own
the
set of
more
music tracks.
to keep
But this
it like
time, the tracks are
traditional
organized by
tournament
series
wise.
instead.
I mean, I
For
could see
example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks included from that series.
it. Oh, that's
Now for the total number of music tracks from stages.
You know, some people were
This
saying
is
that
also ultimate.
about something about the chairs that it might actually be Skull Kid as a character
You
villain.
lying, yo, bro.
Yeah, because you know he carries the
Oh wow.
the
three
fairy.
more
The
than
fairy.
eight?
The
Oh,
fairy.
both berries?
Yeah, because there's a
And if we
purple and
count
white.
other
The
types
white
of
one, yeah.
music, like menus and
yellowish,
fanfare,
whatever.
then there's actually about 900 compositions.
Yo,
If you
go for
played
the
them all in a
Majora's
row
Mask, that
without
should be broken.
looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music. These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the
jamming.
result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is extraordinary.
Oh,
Of
God,
course,
bro.
there's a
You're mad
sound
excited,
test
right?
menu as well.
Yeah, I'm
For your browsing pleasure,
They got mad
we've sorted
songs.
all of the tracks by game series. It's like having an album for each series. If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage,
We're just gonna have a
or
switch
if it's
playing
from
music
one
at the
title
event.
rather than a series, it can be found in the other section.
Club de Luna. They
No
got-
lie, this is helpful for like DJs. Like DJs can
can
take
create
this
your
and
own
just make
playlist,
beats
too.
and just make crazy like
Sort them in any order you
yo,
like,
like fruity ass
anytime,
shit.
get
as
stupid.
much as you
You
want.
get stupid with these songs with beats. As long as Nintendo don't get crazy with the copyright.
Nah, they kind of loosen up. Who's that? Why she's so cute?
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned on.
iPod.
It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player.
I want to meme that little clip right there.
A huge variety of music has been collected
Which
for
title
the
in
game, and you
Spotify?
can
It's like,
sample
yo,
some of these
um,
tracks on the official website.
Switch, what's up?
We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
So you can download them?
No.
Some of you may have experienced the
You know
game
how many
already,
gigs that is?
but I'd still
That should
like
be
to show you
cloud-based.
some things about the multiplayer battle.
I mean,
royale.
maybe they'll let you download some offline. Where you can have it in
Now
the
the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any
That's
time.
good, because then you can just
So you can save them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
smart.
my god.
In addition to
Especially
time
for
battle and
us,
stock
that's
battle,
helpful, you know?
stamina battle is
You
now
just pop in
treated
the
as one
rules
of the
and don't worry
standard
about like,
Smash
oh, what
modes.
stock, what time.
There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles.
It is like it runs so smooth, bro.
This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection. This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage. Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds.
Nice. That's perfect for tournaments. You know how they do,
In
what's that
sudden
called?
death, you not
I'm
only
thinking
start
about.
with 300% damage, but the camera will
they call
steadily
it something,
zoom
the
in.
players call it something.
This creates a nice sense of
Losers
urgency.
pick.
Nah, it's like a word to it. Is that option right there? Losers pick.
Chargeable final smashes
call it
are now a selectable option. During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then,
give it a
once it's
meter.
maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
That's beautiful. A weaker one? What does that mean?
When you
though?
apply this option
That
to a
everybody
match,
has everybody
things
has
can
a
get really
smash
flashy.
based on meter, not based on the.
If you're up for
board?
a party,
Yeah.
please try it out.
My nigga, we
By the way, no two final smashes will happen
awesome, bro.
simultaneously.
call everybody.
Ban. I'm playing it right
There
now.
are other
It's gonna be
additions
banned.
That
the
beam?
battle mode.
That Cyclops? That's what it looks like.
We've added in Squad Strike.
This is something I'm really
It's
looking
a
forward to.
5-on-5 or 3-on-3
Online?
elimination
Or
style
like,
battle. to
They
decide the
allow,
winner.
they allow it online.
Each
to be
player
dope.
will use 5 consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players to take
So
turns as well.
not too advertised, but on my stream, yo, crew battles. Anyone that wants to do it,
We're
yo,
also
we
including
out.
tourney mode. Choose the number of
Quick shout
players
right
and
there to the
CPU
team.
participants, and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
Nice, they got a bracket.
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
You have to play with like whatever's there.
The new training mode will
That's
feature an
I have to try
exclusive
all the
stage.
characters now.
We've displayed a grid so it's easy to measure distance and more.
My bad, I'm looking at it.
You can also display launch distance. The red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage. The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact.
That's smart. That's good for you.
The single player mode, in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of classic mode.
See the mushroom? Look, look, look. Yeah.
Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face.
Clap. Sopa.
Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Oh, your boy.
Show me that.
New item.
Killing Edge.
Is the KO? Gone. Gone. That's actually broken, nigga.
That's annoying.
He makes him backwards, yeah.
Oh my. Confusion, basically.
Yeah.
That's gonna be difficult to use that one.
Ew.
That Lowland shit, right? Yeah, I remember this.
Are you kidding me? That's what it does?
It just stands there.
Abra, the teleport? You sick. You sick.
Just tell it. Oh, God.
Oh my god, that was good.
So. Body.
Goodbye.
Dead.
That's a huge ass thing. That's it?
Yeah.
That's a legit. What is it? Hold on. Oh, that ice thing? Of course you couldn't get that ice.
Kiddo.
Back to base.
Nice. They better not put that thing in the game, nigga.
I was so disappointed when they show Zero because now it's not gonna be a character.
I love this song.
Yeah, this is my favorite assist.
But yeah,
This is my favorite assist.
I can see you guys making so many jokes with this. Back of the bus.
Back of the bus.
Nah, that look good. You saw the graphics with them cherries?
Back of the bus with some other shit. We have taquinos or something.
Atlantic City? Yeah. Damn. Oh, you
And
boy.
Shovel
Knight.
Knight.
Scoop.
That's what he's doing. Scoop. Yeah, the chicken dinner.
Scoop. Scoop.
Yo, the moon's gonna crash in line. Goodbye.
Oh my god. That's messed up.
Oh,
All of them can be considered
about my
special
whole
guests, and another powerful
he's a-
one
he's-
has
he's a
just
character, right?
arrived.
assist.
Who is this? Vati?
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos
If
swoops
they
in.
announce the Monster Hunter character, I'm gonna be hyped.
He appears as a boss. But he can also show up as an assist trophy. Actually, he's the first character to appear as both.
It's like all these bosses. Like it makes you wonder. Like, are they really gonna put in the subspace story mode again?
Before we go,
Yeah.
I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
I'm expecting some Final Fantasy shit at this point.
What's that main menu?
Bahamut or something. Oh, they blur it out.
As you can see, there's a mysterious mode here, but we can't talk about that just yet.
Why say that?
Also,
Don't say
there's a
nothing.
dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well.
So I get the feeling what that might be.
That's all for today's announcement. The
It's-
entire
it's- it's
development
online-
team
online
is putting all
component.
of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, looking neat so far. Bro.
Crispy.
Chilling at the crib.
That sound, yo.
Yo,
Imagine that waking up in the middle of the night.
yo, Diddy Kong. Bro.
It just that sound just gives you like the whole back, like just the 64 like nostalgia, like.
Chunky Kong? Oh, wow. They're putting him in the game? Oh, nigga, nasty.
Chubby.
They actually made this nigga to a character, bro. It makes sense. Nigga threw him the disrespect. Nigga, I'm gonna say mad jokes, so hold the crown. You stupid. Give me that back.
Yeah, you get the energy.
They really got into it.
they
They designed
beasted.
it. That's why I like it. Like,
Get grounded. Yeah.
he could catch two people though with that. You saw that? That's broken. Wow, that's a little beast.
There's plenty of space there. Who knows what else they're gonna add? Like,
Nice. That should give me goosebumps. That should look beast.
Okay, some more space over here in this corner.
Yeah.
And then on top of that,
Yeah.
they're gonna make plenty of room.
Bro, they went
yeah.
all out. They going
Yeah.
all out on that game.
That's why I think that's what they call it Ultimate. I mean, I feel like they really don't have to make another Smash after this because this has to be the last Smash they need to ever make.
There you go.
Like, think about it. It's gonna be so updatable. Even if you want more, like in the future, and the gamers get hungry,
Like,
right?
wow, yeah.
Which they should be satisfied for a long time with this. In the future, they're gonna want more because you always want more.
Yeah.
It's so updatable that it's really no excuse not to update it. But in terms of another Smash, I don't think they will ever need to come out with another Smash ever again, unless like in 10 years a new console comes out that
Like
Switch
a bring
2
back, yeah, like
or
some,
whatever, right?
Like, yo, we missed Smash, brother. Let's bring it back.
Yeah, but that's all they need right now, and I think they're gonna make so much money, and they're gonna really, hopefully, invest into the scene and hopefully get more involved, with the competitive scene, which it looks like they're catering it to
So
it.
the FGC, yeah.
Yeah.
With some of these settings and some of these just base, which before they didn't even think about this. So that means that they want the competitive gamers to kind of promote the game.
Yeah, they're listening. They're listening.
So yeah, guys, that was kind of like our reaction. That was kind of like our 2 cents into it. If you have any questions, you guys want to chat, message the Facebook page. We don't mind talking. We don't mind chilling. If you guys have any questions about our events, we respond as quickly as we can. Again, if you guys didn't already know, we have some upcoming events. Just go on our Facebook page, our events page, you see everything that's coming up there. But again, the main event that we really want all of you guys to come is Mercy Rushdown 4. Again, that's Friday, September 21st. Please be there. Very accessible, very affordable, and you're gonna have a good time.
There's trains everywhere. You got the N, the D, the A, the 1.
Yeah.
You can just come. It's right there. It's at Mercy College. Just
Yeah,
come
again, it's Herald Square, 34th Street, so it's very accessible whether you're in Jersey, whether you're in Brooklyn, whether you're in downtown. All the trains pretty much lead there. You should have no problem getting there.
Penn Station too, so you got the railroad.
Penn
and all
Station.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Angel said, just come through because you get the hands-on experience instead of like online where they can actually teach how to play, just in case you get more comfortable that way.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned.